Hi guys, welcome back to Just Honest Podcast. This is episode 9 with your hosts Joti and Harjot. See like a little headband, googly eyes going everywhere. That actually made me dizzy a little bit. Okay, so this episode is going to be about the Appalachian Mountains.
And it's part of Spooktober.
Oh, right, Spooktober. I forgot. This is actually going out on Halloween, so happy Halloween and happy Diwali to all that celebrate. But yeah, Appalachian Mountains, all its superstitions, rules that people have for it, and things that walk in the forest.
Okay. What did you call it when you told me about the topic?
Appalachian?
No, you called it something else.
Appalachian?
Appalachian Mountains.
People say both.
No, they don't. Nobody
People
does.
say both because it's... Okay.
Nobody calls it Appalachian.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
It depends on their accent. They do.
Nope, nobody does.
They do. Trust me. I've heard it both ways. There's multiple ways of saying it.
Stupid.
Anyways, have you ever seen any TikToks or videos about the Appalachian Mountains?
Don't call it Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian Mountains. Yes, I have. I think Amu was telling me about, or showed me a video about, it was like either a crazy person or like some sort of creature. Somebody lived up there because I think they live like, it's like separate houses, right? Like far away from each other.
Yeah.
I think, they had like a ring doorbell thing, whatever, and they caught someone like being weird around the front porch. Or
I think
it was
I know
like,
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
because,
it was like, it's like recent. And like, it was either a person or it was like a creature or something, but yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about because that is Dustin, whose TikToks I'm about to use.
Oh.
But he has a lot of like cryptid, Appalachian TikToks and all that sort of stuff. But we'll talk about that at the end. Mm-hmm. I'm basically going to go through superstitions that people have.
About that?
About the mountains themselves.
You just kind of stopped saying that.
Well, and also what the mountains are. So first I'll go with like what the mountains are.
Okay.
So it's a range of mountains in North America. It's on the eastern side. So it starts in Newfoundland, Canada. And it goes all the way down to central Alabama, USA.
Oh, okay.
So do you understand where the accent for the Appalachian?
Okay, whatever.
So it depends on what the accents of the region are.
Whatever.
So basically it's a wide forest that covers all of that ground, and it has different elevations. So there's like flat ground, there's big mountains that people can fall off of, like everything. Forestry, so there's different, what's it called? Trees and bushes and all that stuff, and like ecosystems. So, and that entire forest, or is it a forest? Yeah, it is a forest. It's over 480 million years old.
Damn.
So you could imagine there are some things in there that possibly have not been discovered by humans, because we haven't discovered, 90% of the ocean?
Yeah, but that's not, forests are different, like.
It's a dense forest.
Yeah, but still.
There's things out there, apparently, like, there's, like, sections of it that people haven't discovered, and they're just discovering.
Dinosaurs.
No, literally, like, there are new dinosaurs coming out nowadays that we didn't even know were there. So.
I feel like it's easier to explore forests than it is to explore the ocean.
I guess so, but also the fact that it has different elevations. It's also dangerous to go in certain areas because you never know footing wise. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so there's some places that have not been discovered because of territory like that way. So yeah, that means like we don't know what's actually lurking in there. Is it more than actual forest animals and creatures? Are there cryptids or like the urban legends that people tell real or not? Right? Okay. So some
superstitions. Some stupid stitions.
Hey, they might be stupid. Who knows? Okay, but some superstitions that some of the Appalachian... Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Appalachian people have are never close a knife you didn't open, or you'll have bad luck for 7 years.
Okay.
So that's
It's kind
I
of,
don't know.
that is a stupid stition. Okay, next.
Next one. Keep a penny in your washer.
In your what?
Washer.
Like your...
I don't know if it means a laundry washer or like a...
What the hell else would a washer be?
Like a dishwasher? I don't know.
No, okay. Another stupid stition.
Okay, don't wash clothes on New Year's Day or you will wash a family member out. This one, a lot of people have.
You'll wash a family member out like they'll die?
Yes. Like they'll pass away. So it's said, like, across the world, actually, there's, like, different regions and people that say not to wash clothes on a certain day, like New Year's or before a big thing, because you will literally wash someone out and you're going to start the new year without them.
Damn.
Yeah. This one, we've heard, don't walk under a ladder. If you find yourself under one, don't turn around, back up. We've always been told don't walk under ladders.
Yeah, but that's more like a...
Safety.
Yeah, safety
Health and
thing.
safety.
Like, people say that because then if you make it into a superstition, then people are going to be like, ooh, I'm going to get bad luck. But really, it's like if you walk under a ladder, you might get crushed by it. Or something. Or bump it, and then the person who's on it will fall.
Yeah, honestly, I've never walked underneath a ladder, and there's no possible way to walk underneath a ladder, because there's always a thing in the middle that stops you from doing it.
Uh-huh.
So...
I keep yawning. I'm so tired. God.
Okay. And then this one, don't let anyone sweep under your feet.
Oh, I've heard that one.
We actually have this one in Punjabi as well,
Yeah.
like culture. Literally, when we were in India, I remember like when our aunt was she our aunt? Grandma was sweeping and we lifted our feet. She's like, no, put your feet down, put your feet down. Like it's a big thing. Because like she would go around us. But it's like, if our feet were already up before she got close to us with the broom, then it would be fine.
Yeah, but I think that's also another thing. Is like, if you sweep under someone's feet, and then if, like, they were to stand up, then they would, like, step on the broom and hurt you. I feel like it's another one of those safety sort of things. But, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
If a bad storm is coming, put a 2-edged axe into a stump facing the storm to ensure the storm goes around you. So, like, basically... this way, and then it goes split. So it, like, splits the storm.
Oh.
You know, like, to keep you safe, basically. Do you need to get up and shake yourself out?
Excuse me?
Who the fuck
says that?
You're yawning!
Yeah, because it's
Get your
past
nervous system going!
It's past my bedtime.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways.
You need to get up and shake yourself. What the fuck? I have never had someone say that to me.
It gets the energy going, you know?
No, that's the dumbest thing.
Don't cut your baby's hair before their first birthday.
Why?
I don't know.
Because they'll go bald.
And
but brown people shave their... Oh, shit. My bats. They, like, shave their babies' heads, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
like, you're supposed to do it at least once in your life. I don't know. But the thing is, once you do get a baby's hair cut, like, baby's hair is way different than children's or adults' hair. Because it's, like, the softest thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like once you cut that baby hair, it's gone.
Yeah.
Forever. That softness is completely gone. So I think maybe that's why.
Okay.
Oh, this one. Don't let a pregnant woman see a dead person or the baby will have a birthmark.
Oh no, a birthmark!
Yeah.
Like one of those birthmarks that's like half your face or some shit.
Well, I have a birthmark. So
well, yeah, they probably mean like one of those big birthmarks that like alters your appearance or something.
Yeah.
Like the ones that can turn into... I saw this one kid who had a birthmark here and it was
Harry
like...
Potter.
No, like it was like this big like... And the skin was all like dark and stuff and apparently it could have turned into like a cancerous tumor or something.
Oh, shoot.
So I think they mean something like that. So fair enough, honestly.
But honestly, a lot of things people say for pregnant women, like they shouldn't go out and be around some sort of energy as well.
Mm.
So it's like, I guess that's like to keep them safe and like keep the stress away from them as well.
Yeah.
Like dead person, like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold your breath when you pass a cemetery or you'll be the next to die.
You know, actually, that's funny. Mom was telling me today that when we used to live in when she used to live in Vancouver, I guess.
On Marine. Yep, I know where
they
it is.
Yeah, they used to live right in front of a cemetery.
Yep.
And she told me, she's just like, I was so scared. Every single night I had to walk home from work and I had to walk this way in the graveyard and then in front of it.
Yeah.
And then she would get home at like 1 or 2 a.m. and she couldn't fall asleep because she would be so terrified.
See, the thing is, I know exactly what graveyard she's talking about.
Yeah.
Because I lived in Vancouver for a year, and it's on Fraser. It's a regular cemetery and then a Jewish one, like, quartered off. So it's very freaky. Mm-hmm. And when it would be foggy, it would scare the shit out of me. Oh. Even going past on a bus, I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So I get it. Okay. If you're walking with someone, you have to go on the same side of a post or obstacle, or it will break your relationship.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. Like, splitting the pole.
You guys are really into that one.
Well, I kind of do it more of like as a joke, but like, I don't know. I guess
Amo gets mad if we go on separate sides.
He'll like pull us.
Yeah, he's like, no, don't split the pole. Okay. Never leave a rocking chair rocking, or you will invite spirits. I've actually heard this from don't do that because it's gonna make that noise. But I've heard this one from people. It's like, don't leave like a swinging chair or a swing or anything going. You have to stop it. Otherwise, like, it will invite spirits. Like Punjabi folklore and all that.
Really? I've never heard that.
Yeah. I've heard it. Like, people have said that. It's like, if you hit something in a certain way, you have to make sure it stops before you walk away from it. Otherwise, it's bad luck. Oh. So... yeah.
I never heard that, but okay.
And a big one for the Appalachian Mountains is don't whistle at night.
I have heard that, but I've heard that from Indigenous people.
Yes. Yeah. It's literally all these legends and stuff are from Indigenous peoples of, like, from Newfoundland all the way down. Mm-hmm. And there are urban legends, like, from them passed down that have made all of this. Yeah. So it's like, literally, if anything of this is rooted in Indigenous folklore or legends or anything, stories, listen to it.
Yeah, I believe them.
Don't mess with them. They know. They're like very connected to the land and everything. They've been here for a very long time. Like, this is their land. Mm-hmm. Don't mess with things. Yep. So yeah. But yeah, that's Appalachian Mountains, what they are, and superstitions that people that live around their house.
Okay, some of them were stupid stitions. What? Stupid stitions. No, I can't speak.
Superstitions.
And some of them were superstitions.
Yeah, so it all depends.
Stupid and super.
Okay, so there are some haunted stories of the Appalachian Mountains, just ranging within the big range that it is. Mm-hmm. So the first one that I found was the ghost train of Boston Bridge. Okay. So basically, this happened in 1891 at around like 3 a.m. Mm-hmm. It was when a train was passing over the Boston Bridge, and it ended up getting derailed and fell into a creek, which ended up unaliving 22 passengers from drowning.
Damn.
Because...
bye.
Yeah, literally. So, but the thing is, people don't know the cause of the crash. Yeah. Like, it was investigated and everything.
What time of year was this?
I did not look that up, but if it was winter, then obviously... Ice and stuff.
Just got derailed.
But still, that's really sad.
Yeah, but also, what year did you say? 1890?
1891.
Wasn't that, like, when the trains were first being introduced? So it's like... yeah, like, shit would go...
I guess so, yeah.
Wrong.
And plus, it was a bridge. Yeah. So it literally went off the bridge. Yeah. Right? Because bridges can be... pretty iffy. Mm-hmm. I get scared of them. So here's where the urban legends start. Mm-hmm. So after about 50 years from the initial crash in 91, so this would be like, what, 1941, a woman was waiting along the train tracks. I guess she was probably just walking there. I don't know what she was doing. But she saw a train zoom past her, which obviously scared her, so she jumped out of the way, and the train in front of her derailed off the bridge and fell into the creek in front of her eyes.
Like, was there a real train?
No, as well. That's the thing. The train was gone by the time she ran over to look.
Oh, so like she saw a ghost train.
Yeah, like residual energy just going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's even freakier. Like, late at night, 3 a.m. All these incidents happen at 3 a.m. So people can say maybe tiredness, trick of the eye or something, right? So, but anyways, after that initial, like, sighting that this woman had, 20 years after that, there was a group of amateur ghost hunters. I think there was like about 12 of them that wanted to go investigate these tracks because obviously they grew up listening to all these stories and they're like, let's go check it out. What's the harm, right? So they were out and they went from like 1 to 3, and around 3 a.m. they all saw a train coming towards them. So there's like, okay, they're on the tracks. And there's like, okay, if this is the apparition? Yeah. Apparition, like, cool. This is amazing. So, thing was, this train came straight towards them. None of them moved.
Yeah.
And it ended up being a real train.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it ended up hitting them, resulted in 1 being unalived and 2 being extremely injured.
Oh my god.
And none of them were fine.
See, even if it was like a ghost train or anything coming at me, like, I would jump out of the way. Yeah. Like,
these guys did not.
Even if you want it to be a ghost train, you still jump out of the way. Because, like, that's a freaking huge... Like, imagine the size of a train. Yeah. It's freaking huge. Like, jump out of the way. Get out of the way. My
exactly.
God.
But these guys did not.
Oh, my God. Stupid, bro.
But obviously, like, this urban legend floats throughout because there have been sightings. And then these guys in the 60s, this happens to them. So, but yeah.
Death by... ghost train? No, death by real train.
Death by idiocy.
Yeah.
Idiocy? Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is such a big thing. Do you know about the Mothman?
Yes. Yes. The BuzzFeed video.
Yes. We love the Mothman. Yeah. You've seen the image of literally the Mothman, like, flying in the air?
No.
Yeah, there's a really big image.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. Someone took that.
That looks like someone in one of those, like, flying squirrel costumes. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the ones where they jump out of the plane and they have, like, the costume.
Yeah, that makes sense. But also, where this initially happened, they have a Mothman statue up. So, full Mothman, you can go to it. I think it's in Mount Pleasant. So, a lot of these happen... in Mount Pleasant, West Virginia. Or not Mount Pleasant, Point Pleasant.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, it's Point Pleasant. So, the very first sighting that happened was in November 12th of 1966.
Okay.
In Clendenin, West Virginia.
Where is it?
Clendenin.
Whatever.
West Virginia.
Yeah. West Virginia. Mama.
Yeah. There's 4 sightings within days of each other.
Okay.
So it started November 12th, 1966.
He was
very,
active.
very active.
Mothman said, I'm going out in the town.
Literally. So the first one was in Point Pleasant Register. They published an article called Couples See Man-Sized Bird. Creature something.
Okay.
That was the title of it. So in the article, it stated that 2 couples saw a man-sized bird at a local park during their double date. They described him as having glowing red eyes, slender muscular figure, around 7 feet tall with 10-foot wide white wings.
Damn.
Yeah. After this, like, there's been multiple sightings, obviously. That happened, and then on November 15th, another sighting happened. And then November 16th and November 17th.
Oh, damn.
But the November 17th one was in Salem. So November 16th, 1966 was at Point Pleasant. But this was around the site, like, they have a very heavy TNT area. Because it was, like, where the Cold War, all that sort of stuff. So people reported seeing some man in that building that should not have been there. That's our cat. That should not have been there. Obviously, they're going to report it. Like, a man is in the TNT. Like, that could be very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Police go out. They don't see anything. So they brush it off. They're like, okay, it is what it is. Like, whoever this man is, he's obviously gone. And then November 17th in Salem.
Oh, okay.
He was inside. His dog went crazy outside.
Yeah.
So obviously he looked, and his dog was fucking gone. Even more I'm sorry, more devastation. The dog was gone.
No, another dog dead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. Poor guy's dog was gone.
Mothman just came by, grabbed him with his feet,
Yeah.
and flew off.
He's like, bye, see you later.
Hell no. Oh my God.
So, you know that legend where the Mothman is seen right before disastrous events?
No, I don't know that.
Seriously?
No.
Okay, well, the Mothman is seen before disastrous events.
Okay.
When the Mothman is seen, it's said that within a couple of days, maybe a couple of hours, depending, minutes even, there will be a big catastrophic event happen.
Damn.
So he's been linked to that a lot. And some of these have been in Point Pleasant. There was a bridge called the Silver Bridge. And it collapsed like completely, and 46 people lost their lives.
Holy shit, how many people are standing on that bridge?
No, it's a car bridge.
Oh, I thought people were just standing on a bridge.
No, people are trying to get into Point Pleasant and out of Point Pleasant, and obviously they were gridlocked for some reason, and the bridge collapsed.
Damn.
And right before that happened, the Mothman was seen. He was sighted near the bridge, and then he flew off, and within a couple of minutes, the bridge was down.
Damn.
Yeah, so I think that's what's really started.
Maybe he has like Mothman senses, like Spidey senses, but like he's like I feel something's gonna happen. He goes there.
Exactly.
But he doesn't save anyone. He just kind of looks and he goes, "Damn, I was right."
It's like, I told you, I warned you.
Yeah,
you should have listened. So other examples.
His tail is just up, bro.
It is. Okay, another examples of like these disastrous events is in 1986 in Chernobyl. We all know what happened. Mothman was sighted there as well before it happened. 1999 in Moscow, Russia, before there was like apartment bombings.
Yeah.
People said that they saw the Mothman around the apartments.
So he went from Newfoundland, Alabama, West Virginia, all the way to Russia?
Yeah.
What, was he on vacation?
See, no, people
just packed up and he just...
People are saying that there's multiple Mothmen.
We're filming,
but you can be in the background. But people say that there's multiple Mothmen around the world.
So they're like a species.
Yeah.
There's one right here.
Yeah, there's one right here. Okay, what do you want?
Nothing. I just seeing what she was doing.
Okay, how does it look so far?
Harjot looks like she's dumb, and Joti looks like she's cool.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, and then...
Alright.
Okay. And then in 2011 in Fukushima, Japan, there was a 9.0 magnitude earthquake, and there was a tsunami that destroyed cooling systems and nuclear power plant. Mm-hmm. Mothman was sighted there as well.
Damn, bro, you really got those spidey senses. 2017
in Chicago, Illinois, 55 new reports. 2017.
Reports of Mothman?
Yes.
Damn.
Just seeing him. No disasters, just seeing him around.
Oh.
So that's freaky.
He just decided to go on a world tour.
Oh god. He didn't go to Europe though.
Yeah.
Europe doesn't exist.
Shut up.
Either they leave out Canada and the US, like most places, or they leave out Europe.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then in 2022, literally 2 years ago, in southeast Georgia, a man said he saw the Mothman and his car malfunctioned.
Oh no.
And this was the first time that something electronic had malfunctioned in the presence of the Mothman.
Damn. He just didn't get his car checked out, or like forgot to get an oil change or something.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he said, the Mothman did it.
Blame him. It's like, it wasn't
because I saw it. He was right there. Oh.
Okay. And I searched up the latest sightings because I wanted to know, has anyone seen this Mothman recently? That one was 2022.
Yeah.
Next one is May of 2023. This man saw the guy, like this guy,
Saw the guy.
and the Mothman.
Yeah.
So he saw him twice, not once, twice.
Okay.
He saw him in May of 2023 and April of 2024.
Oh.
Months ago.
Damn.
So, like, that's crazy. And this was in Kane County, Illinois. So this guy's name is Matt Sexton. He is 33 and male. Oh, sorry. He saw the math.
What are you saying? Your mouth just stopped working. What?
He saw the Mothman 3 separate times, not 2.
He saw the mouse meat moth. What the fuck, bro? Okay, go on.
I'm tired.
He saw him 3 times.
3
It is, by the
times.
way, while we're filming this, like 10:30, so we're exhausted.
We're usually asleep by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he saw him 3 separate times, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the first encounter...
Oh my god.
All these encounters were between 1 a.m. to 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is a trucker. He
Okay.
does late night deliveries and trucking between
Yeah.
cities. So the first encounter...
Cities, you mean states, pretty much.
Probably states, cities,
Yeah.
whatever. So it was on the U.S. Highway 30 near Hinckley, Illinois.
Okay.
That's a funny name. So basically what happened was he saw a large branch fall onto the road in front of him. Mm-hmm. So he looked up to see if there's danger. And he saw a tall, large creature. And he said it had short brown fur all over his body.
Ooh.
After he saw the creature dove down in front of his truck, head first,
Yeah.
and then opened its wings and flew away before hitting the ground.
God damn.
Yeah. You can say that the truck driver was tired.
Yeah.
You can say a lot of
But
things.
that's a lot to, like, imagine.
Yeah. Especially, like, I'm pretty sure he was chugging 5-hour energies.
Yeah.
Like, coffee. Because you gotta go, like, through a lot, right? To be a truck driver. And if you're tired, you just pull over and you sleep in the back of it. Anyways, the second encounter was 3 weeks later. So, still in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the I-39, just 10 miles away from the original sighting. Place, area, whatever it is.
Like his original sighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it swooped down again towards him and flew away.
Damn.
This time, he got a better look at it
Mm-hmm.
because he was sort of prepared. He said that it had webbed legs like a flying squirrel and feet that had 3 large claws and a talon on the back. Its face had an elongated snout.
Webbed legs, like his legs were connected?
Yeah, flying squirrel type. Like the...
Okay. Well, now we know how he picked up the dog with those talons. I told you with his feet.
Yeah, it's always the feet. An elongated snout.
Yeah.
Like, that's like wolf type.
Yeah.
Like, almost, like, canine. That's kind of weird. Like, because that has never been reported before.
Yeah.
And his third encounter was on McGreer Road, which is a few miles west of Caneville.
Okay.
So Matt was driving over a small bridge and the creature appeared.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this guy is probably, like, recognizable to the Mothman. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, what's up, dude?
He's like, yo, I know you!
I know that truck. Let's go. Because he's having a lot of interactions.
Yeah.
And this time, though, the Mothman got right in front of his windshield and completely blocked it.
Damn.
Like, yeah. Like,
Oh my
imagine that
God.
in a
Yeah.
big semi.
Holy
Like,
shit.
carrying loads in the back, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's scary.
Yeah.
So, Matt sped up to get away from this creature, but it kept up with him.
Oh my god.
They had no issue keeping up with him.
Damn.
So he took out his pew-pew.
Okay. Yeah.
His little pew-pew thing. And he started firing at it because he was scared for his life.
Damn.
Because obviously
He's like this.
No, literally, he did that.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he hit the Mothman 3 times.
Like with the...
Yeah, with the pew-pews.
Oh, damn.
Like, he hit it 3 times, and that's what eventually got the Mothman to wrap its wings around himself and go down and disappear away from him.
Huh.
So, yeah, he scared the Mothman away with pew-pews.
Damn.
And he has never seen the Mothman again since.
Well, yeah, because he probably killed him. Like, goddamn.
Like, dude, you made a friend,
Yeah.
and you literally shot him down.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's, like, holy, right?
Yeah.
But, like, that's crazy. And also, people have said that throughout the years, since the Mothman has been sighted, reference, MIB comes over and says, hey, you saw nothing.
Oh.
The Men in Black.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Men in Black have showed up for this as well. And they harass people the way they do. That was a Mothman.
Yeah.
Creepy as hell. And you've seen, like, the photos and everything.
I want to be besties with the Mothman. I'm going to become a truck driver.
Right?
Drive down that highway, whatever it was called.
I-39.
I-39. I'm going to drive down there and just look up. Where are you, Mothman?
Like, hello? I won't shoot you. Come down, please. Okay. This other notable one, I'm pretty sure you know the story. The Bell Witch. Blair Witch Project.
Oh, yeah.
You know the story of Lucy Bell and John Bell and all that sort of stuff?
No, I don't know the story.
Okay. So, the Bell Witch, basically what happened is John Bell and his wife Lucy Bell and children moved from North Carolina to Adams, Tennessee.
Okay.
In 1817, John would discover a animal in the forest with a head of a rabbit and the body of a dog. And that's when the hauntings would start.
After he saw that creature?
Yes, and they progressively got worse and worse and worse.
Damn. Okay.
Throughout the years.
I hope I never see that creature because what the fuck? Like, was it a big thing or was it like dog size?
It doesn't say. Dog size, obviously.
Okay.
So, like, depending on what type of dog you're talking about, it was there.
This is a chihuahua.
With a rabbit head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. The whole story is that the family started getting harassed inside of their own home by this thing. Mm-hmm. And it lashed onto the younger daughter.
Damn.
So what happened was her hair was being pulled. She was being bodily harmed. Like, you could see bruises, scratches all over her body. Wet fingerprints were lingering, like, on the walls and on her. And people chopped it down to a poltergeist experience. Mm-hmm. Because if any of you have seen the Blair Witch Project, which is based off of this legend, it's literally this girl having not a good time at all. And this is something that they reported happening to their daughter. So basically the family, after this started, they confided in their neighbor James Johnston, which actually resulted in him being haunted by this entity. Damn. Whatever it may be. And it continued to harass every visitor that the Bell family had.
Oh my god.
No one was safe.
Damn.
Like, if you associated with them, you were basically done for. But anyways.
You're screwed.
Yeah, and then it was said 3 years after this haunting, John Bell would pass away and the entity left with him. The witch did return a few times over the years, but nothing big happened like before. Mm-hmm. So, okay. I know people are going to say, if you watch this far, that John Bell was a very abusive man. He abused his wife and kids. Mm-hmm. And even the original poltergeist experience, people were just like, maybe, like, the daughter was doing it for attention.
Yeah. To
be like, this is, like, I might be doing this to myself, but please look into my dad.
Yeah.
Like, please look into my dad because something is going on. Save us.
Yeah.
So, obviously, there's that side of it as well. The guy was not a good guy. Mm. The wife went through hell and back. Damn. Stayed for her kids and everything. So,
Boo John. Boo John.
Yeah, John Bell, fuck you. Like, I hope you're rotting in hell. But yeah, like, there's always two sides to it. Supernatural that people can chalk up to it, and then also the reality of it.
Well, the thing is that, like, if it had latched onto his daughter, then wouldn't it have stayed after he died? Because, like, why would it leave when he died? That's why, okay.
Yeah, so that's why people were just like, you know.
He probably abused them.
So he was the entity, like, in general, and then the daughter was just going crazy because, you know.
Yeah.
Like, my father
being abused like that.
Exactly. So there are two sides to it, but that's a big urban legend as well.
In the Appalachian Mountains.
Yes. Okay, some other ones that are small here and there. The brown mountain lights. basically these are ghost lights that have been spotted over the skies of the Brown Mountain in North Carolina.
I thought the lights were going to be brown. I was like, how does a light turn brown?
No.
Like,
it's just the mountains that's called Brown Mountain.
Okay.
So the eyewitnesses say that they're glowing orbs that appear and disappear without a sound.
it's the Mothman. It's his eyes.
No, but they're not red.
Oh.
They're just regular colored lights. Just in the sky, basically like orbs or even like UFO lights and stuff, and then gone. So that's one thing. The Flatwoods Monster. So this has been chalked up to possibly a UFO sighting.
Okay.
Because,
or Bigfoot.
I know we're going to talk about that later. Actually, Bigfoot's going to be in a different video.
Oh.
Because, yeah. Because that's
you
a lot.
call me Bigfoot. I got big feet.
But yeah, the Flatwoods Monster is said to be a alien that was brought down, like came down, and has just stayed in the West Virginia woods and just haunts that to this day.
Haunts that, or he just like decided, you know what, I'm gonna move here.
He just decided
like,
that this is my new place.
I think I'm starting to like the Appalachian Mountains.
It's like, I'm going to stay. But yeah, Bigfoot, big thing in the Appalachian Mountains, because you never know. And the Moon-Eyed People. So this is a Cherokee legend long before they moved to the Smokies. I guess that's the Rocky Mountains, right? So, because they used to be on the eastern side, and then they moved to the western side. So these were bearded white men who lived in the mountains that only came out at night to do their daily activities, such as hunting, fishing, waging war, and building. So basically the European colonization experience. Okay. Because some of these men were actually descendants of Welsh men that came over long before the Spaniards did, when Christopher Columbus discovered the New World.
Attacked.
Exactly. Took over. Pillaged. Yeah. But yeah, these guys were driven out and they traveled west and were never seen again. Damn. So they're just white men living in the mountains, buying their own business, away from the indigenous Cherokee people, who had a legend about them, and
white people, the scariest thing. Honestly, I feel like the scariest thing you could encounter in the woods is a white person.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, no, like white people in general. Like white people, I don't know what it is. They love the woods. They love camping.
What is up with?
They love going out there.
Oh my god, like camping. Like, oh my god, let's go camping. Why?
No way, man. It's like every horror movie you see is always like a white person being like, let's go camping, and then everyone dies.
Like
I'm never doing that shit.
We have invented heating.
Yeah.
We have invented big houses.
Yeah.
Beds.
Civilization.
Like, why don't we just stay indoors?
I maybe would go glamping, but that's like if I could literally bring my entire house with me.
Yeah. It's like maybe a cool cabin on the lake or woods. Not even that.
No way.
Actually, that's scary.
Cabin in the Woods. Did you watch that movie?
Yep. I take it back. I take it back. Never mind.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It felt like a fever dream. I don't like it.
It was a weird movie, honestly. Because I think only one of them survives at the end or something. 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
But anyways,
off topic.
Completely off topic. Don't go camping. Fuck
it. Avoid white people in the woods.
Actually, no. A lot of brown people love camping.
Yeah.
The amount of brown people, like, I used to be friends with someone that wanted to go camping, and I'm like, why?
Get your hand away from me.
It's not on you. But yeah, my friend literally wanted to go camping, and
Ooh.
Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about before we get into some like scary TikToks that we found, is the origins of skinwalkers. Because within these woods, it's a big thing. Like we talked about Dustin Lee Fraser at the beginning. But the thing is, skinwalker is not the right term for them. Skinwalker is basically medicine men and women from the Navajo culture. So skinwalkers are essentially just regular people, but witch doctors almost. Yeah. Like they are that. Okay. So, and the original name is said to like be a calling card to them. So you're not supposed to say the actual Navajo name for them.
Oh, okay.
And that's why a lot of people don't.
Okay.
So even like skinwalker, people won't say like SW or anything like that. That's what they would say. So these people are evil witches that shape shift into any form they desire by putting on the flesh of the animal. So like as a coat.
Okay.
Like literally skinning them. And outside the Navajo culture, these just turn into scary stories and experiences. So the original actual skinwalkers are called flesh gates or crawlers or shapeshifters. Those are the actual skinwalkers that people talk about.
I don't think
nowadays.
I'm gonna have a hard time going to sleep tonight. I think this is the last thing we're gonna talk about. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching some Dan and Phil after this, so I'm gonna have some fun videos to watch.
Let's go on TikTok.
Basically, these shapeshifters are cryptids who were never human to begin with.
Okay.
How skinwalkers are actually human that want to be animals and like shaped into them. These were never human, so they mimic voices.
Ooh. I've seen videos of that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and it's mostly the last words of the victims that they took.
Ooh.
And those are the words that come out of them. And they change into different animals to lure other victims to their deaths. So that's why people say, like, you see a weird deer and it's just looking at you all weird.
Yeah.
And people are just like, that looks like a skinwalker.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a
Run
flesh
away.
gate. Like, it's actually a shapeshifter. Do not go close to them because they will come close to you and try to get you to follow them.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dogs as well. People said some creepy dogs that they've seen. Weird humanoid figures in the woods.
They have like a specific stare too, right?
Yeah, it's like their eyes are what it is. Like it just creeps
I've seen
you
pictures
out.
of like, or not pictures, but like videos of like deers where people are like, oh, that's a skinwalker, and they always have that one stare. And like videos of the humanoid creatures, they have the exact same stare. It's terrifying. If you can find a picture, put it up. But it's like, ooh, that stare, like, oh.
Yeah.
It could make you jump out of your own skin, like, genuinely.
Yes.
It's
It
terrifying.
has been debunked saying that it is an ARG, but it is based off the legends of skinwalkers or shapeshifters, I guess. And he goes through a lot. So basically, do you know what an ARG is?
Yeah, I know what they are.
Okay. Yeah, so ARG, alternate reality game, he just makes videos based off of that, and they're creepy as hell. Poor guy got doxxed as well.
What do you mean?
Basically means that someone found out where he lives and has been harassing him.
Damn.
And actually told people where he lives as well.
Okay.
Or works.
Screen recording.
Yeah. Okay.
You can take this off charge, actually.
I got a Polaroid camera. I wanted to kind of like, I don't really have anything to shoot, like, with it. So I'm just gonna like take pictures around here. Clearly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, this is the dining room. I'm gonna just take a picture.
Do you hear that?
Okay.
The
Hey,
whispers?
look, it printed the little.
This gives off ARG vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I read you're not supposed to actually shake it like I thought that you were. You're actually supposed to like just put it like face down in like a dark room or something, and it's supposed to develop that way.
Look
But
behind
okay,
him.
so I took a picture in here. I also need to check this door.
There's like a lot of back stuff that happens to him.
I'm gonna throw up if I see something.
At the kitchen.
Where is he? At work?
Yeah, he works in a
So
hotel.
I kind of
Oh.
I think he does reception at night or something. So he's there alone.
I could take a picture of the hallway. Y'all literally don't give two shits.
Oh, I'm
Like
getting
really
chills.
quick, because it's dark, black. I cannot see anything. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is like take a picture right here
I'm scared to look behind him.
with like the door open, so then I'm not having to go in there and take a picture, because that's kind of.
Okay, I don't think this one has anything behind, but I want to show you the one that I originally saw because I watched Loey and she talks about this, and also CJ's as well. She's talked about like this guy, and it's like holy, it's so freaky because it doesn't only happen at his workplace, it happens at his house, which prompted him to get the cameras that shows the humanoid figure that you were talking about.
And I
So
like,
literally look
walked
behind
through
him and stuff.
Face it towards me.
Oh, sorry, because I've already seen it, but
I know the fucking fucking alarm's going off.
Like, imagine working here.
Dude.
Like, I could never work alone at night.
So, I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something fucking behind me. And I, like, watched it, I did, like, a playback, before I sent it to him, right? And, like, there was, like, there was, and these lights were off. Yeah, I just got to work, and I feel like, like all day today, I felt bad. Honestly, it's less, like a little bit, I felt bad, and I don't know, I just, like, I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but, like, I'm constantly just, like, nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like, I have tried to, like, take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like it really does anything. And then, whenever I go and I'm just, like, laying down and stuff, like, I can sleep, and whenever I sleep, it's like I don't, like, get rest, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what that's about, but damn, I'm gonna have to make
Those
coffee.
hands scared me.
It sucks that I don't have the insurance, right? But I don't know, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to do something, because I don't know why I feel so bad. Like I said, I literally can get multiple hours of sleep, and it's as if I don't, like, you know, it's like I don't sleep at all. Like, I'm just, like, exhausted, so I don't know what that's about. And then today I woke up with a damn, like, bruise right here on my leg, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So, that's concerning, but oh well. But if you wanted to swing by, and say, hey, like, you could, oh, I can't see shit. I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyways, yeah, if you wanted to swing by and say, hey, then, you know, you could. But, yeah, I'm just chilling.
I didn't see anything behind him, though.
Is it like this one that you saw?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. That's what I saw. Or maybe it was something different, because it
As
had,
you
like...
can see, a horrifyingly skinny humanoid figure creepily...
But,
Horrifyingly skinny.
this one.
When he sees this,
So
TikTok
this is,
user Dustin Frazier
there we go.
lives in the Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee when something where someone began to visit him late at night.
Because I opened the door, so I'm not going to do that this time, but it's back.
Jesus.
An eerie voice can be heard begging him to open the door, but he was too scared to open it and decides to check out his CCTV, and he sees this. Something creepy can be seen with seemingly wide limbs crawling in his driveway. Could it be a skinwalker? Let me know your thoughts. He was home
That looks like a
alone one night
person.
when he
Yeah, I
sees
know.
this.
Call the police.
Yeah,
that the last one?
honestly. Yeah, I think so. But this guy has been through so much, because even in the daytime, there's like a woman that stands in his yard, like, creeping him out.
Ooh.
It's like a whole thing. But this guy, and then there's other people as well that I've seen. this woman with her son, like she had just dropped her son off at his friend's house for a sleepover. She was at home with her partner and her other son, and they're just chilling in the bedroom, and knocking started happening on the door, and the son that she had just dropped off was just like, mom, let me in, like I need to come in, mom, I need to come in. And she's just like, he's at his friend's house.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of things happen. People have seen a bunch of things. But I think the next video we should do is all these creepy videos of the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay, but we gotta film earlier in the day because I'm not gonna sleep now.
I know. So, yeah, that was just, I guess, an introduction to the Appalachian Mountains. And there's a lot more that happens in those mountains. There's a lot more seen. Because I actually... Oh my gosh. There's, what is it called? Do you know Randonautica?
No.
Okay, so this was big in 2020. And it's...
Oh, I do. Now, I was like, it sounds familiar, but I don't know.
It's like coordinates that are sent to you through an app that you download, and you're told to go there and do certain things. It is making a resurgence now in 2024.
Oh.
And the whole thing about, like, the body found in the suitcase, that was because of Randonautica.
Yeah.
So the fact that people are going back and doing randonauting again, and the fact that it's getting more popular, like, that's creepy.
It's,
I've been seeing way too many TikToks about it, and it makes no sense.
Yeah. Oh.
But...
Because it's, like, it feels like that sort of, like, dark web thing where it's, like, oh, people commit murders and then they, like, they make it, like, a search thing, like, whatever. Like, you know how, like, serial killers like to be caught but also not caught because they want it to be known that they did something? Ugh. Okay, we need to stop. I'm actually not going to sleep tonight. I'm not even joking.
This wasn't even that scary.
I know, but talking about that, like, it's 11 p.m.
Okay.
Talking about murders, I'm scared.
But, hopefully you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I guess she's creeped out.
I hope you didn't shit your pants like I did. God.
Honestly, this wasn't that scary. It could have been scarier, honestly.
I think just the I don't know what it is about, like, skinwalkers, stuff like that. Like imagine this might make you not want to sleep at night, but, like, imagine you're just down here and then all of a sudden you hear, like, someone, like, scratching at your door, like, it...
But the thing is, we have a cat.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I hear horse running sounds or...
It's just Indy.
falling down, it's just Indy. It's our cat.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, just, like, imagine that in your real life. Like, ooh.
Yeah, that's why my bed actually used to be here, facing a corner, and I could not go to sleep because that corner is very dark.
Yeah.
Now my bed is in that corner, and I cannot see anything, so it is completely fine.
Yeah. Oh.
I might be keeping my lights on tonight just to be able to sleep. We'll see you next time. Subscribe, like, just leave a comment if you're from the Appalachian Mountains, if you've seen anything, and we'll definitely be revisiting this.
Follow us on our Instagrams, whatever. We're not going to put it here. I don't know why I always gesture to
It's
it.
in the description.
In the description. Separate Instagrams, joint Instagrams, separate TikToks, joint TikTok.
Yes.
Go check it out. We also have a video out we did a little pumpkin carving. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Like it, comment, whatever. All right. We will see you guys next time, whenever that is.
Yeah.
Bye.